Hey, no cell phones while we training, man. So I think it's good to disconnect for 45 minutes, an hour.
Yeah, you think it's good to disconnect because I got on your ass about it.
Yeah.
He was on his phone pretty much the entire time we've been out here. And the last couple times he's been on his phone a lot too. And you can't get any of the mental and the spiritual benefits of working out and training calisthenics if you're on your phone all the time. Like I told Kwame, I said, you giving all your energy to the phone while everybody out here, you see everybody out here, ain't nobody on their phone. Nobody really on their phone out here. Everybody's tapped in. Everybody's feeding off each other's energy. You can't even feed off that energy if you're too busy plugged into your phone. So that's the rule. No cell phones while you training. Now if you're using your cell phone as a timer, that's one thing. You're using your cell phone to play some music, that's another thing. But if you plugged in and the same thing that you work on all day long, and that's the thing about it, you on your phone doing what? You handling business, right?
It was all business.
So it's like you never stopping to work, and the work ends up being stressful. And in your situation right now, you actually have a stressful situation going on with your work right now.
Yeah.
So it's like if you can't give that a break ever, then when are you gonna have time to, you know, basically
disconnect,
unwind? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
unwind.
So this is a time right here where you kind of recalibrate. You know what I mean? Give yourself a break, stay in the present, because that's kind of, honestly, that's really what the benefit of this is getting in the present. Stop tapping into them electronics, because that's what we do all day anyways. We all, to a certain extent, a slave to our phone. I am too. You know what I mean? I work online too, so I always have to be tapped into that shit too. But we have to set some boundaries, you know what I mean? Just like I said, if your client calls, because I heard your cousin on the phone yesterday, your cousin said, I'm gonna check. You had asked him to do something for you. He was like, I'm gonna check. You know, after I get finished out of this gym, then I do it. You know what I mean? So that needs to be your boundary.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up with it, y'all? It's JD, and I'm back with another quick video. I'm out here with Kwame. And this is episode number 3 of the Transformation Club, and it's taking a little bit longer than it should be because Kwame been bullshitting. And one thing I wanted to talk about in this,
6 days.
it's been, what you mean it's only been, it's been like 4 days since we trained last. And the thing about that I wanted to chop it up about is the fact that nobody can want it more than you actually want it. You know what I mean? Like Kwame has some bad habits that he got to get rid of. Those bad habits have consequences in the form of time management. They lead to him not showing up for training. They lead to him having bad time management, which leads to him making excuses for not showing up to train. And
I know where it is bad. It comes from just not getting my sleep right. Because if I stay up late and then I wake up late and then that throws off the whole schedule. So it really comes from just going to bed early. I gotta go to sleep earlier.
And the thing is like, you guys watch my channel, you guys know I'm all about balance. I'm not somebody who's like, you can't drink, you can't have sweets, you know what I mean? You can't kick it, you can't do that type of stuff. All that stuff is well and good as long as you're getting your work in too. And like, Kwame ended up linking up with a female. I don't know what that was. That was like what, on a Wednesday or something like that. It was like Wednesday or Tuesday or something. It's Sunday now. He hasn't came out.
No, that was Thursday.
Nah, that was Wednesday. Cause Thursday I went out to that event and I asked you if you wanted to come and you didn't want to come because you was tired.
Okay.
So it was Wednesday. Wednesday he went out and he was kicking it with some chick, and she didn't leave till 4 in the morning. So it's like, your sleep is going to be compromised not only for that next day, it's going to take you days to recover from not going to sleep till 4 in the morning, drinking, kicking it, you know what I mean? Like I said, all of that is well and good. You can do that, but you just got to make sure that you handle business the next day. So that's a part of some habits that he's going to have to break. And when it comes down to having those type of luxuries of like kicking it, drinking, you know, hanging out with females or whatever, just randomly, that might be something that you might need to get more disciplined on. Because right now, in the beginning of your transformation process, you know, when you're trying to change your body, you're trying to change your habits, different things like that, you actually need to be more strict than when you already have the ball rolling, because you don't have any momentum built up. So the smallest little thing can knock you off your track. The smallest little thing can kill your momentum. So
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
and another thing is like not everybody's gonna have somebody there to be putting a foot in their ass all the time. Like I've been putting my foot in Kwame's ass every day, talking shit to him. You know what I mean? Like you lazy, you this, you that. You know what I mean? I know I can talk to him like that. I wouldn't necessarily use that strategy with everybody, but at the same time, it's like he needs that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And but at the end of the day, it's like we here for a month to get him right. So once he moves on to wherever he goes next, I move on to
Once
wherever I
we
go
get the
next.
ball rolling, the habit is set. So I agree though. In the beginning, they got to be more disciplined than if it was if you was like 90 days or a year into the situation. I do, yeah, for sure.
For sure, but that's the whole reason why me and my homeboy James preach that 7 days a week mindset.
Yeah.
Because the momentum never stops. Even if you just come out here and do 25 push-ups, like you still got some type of momentum. The train didn't completely stop.
Yeah.
It didn't come to a halt. It might be, moving super slow, but it's still moving. You know what I mean? So that's the whole mindset behind having that 7 days a week. You don't necessarily need to kill yourself or overdo it. You just got to make sure that you do something every single day. And, I will give Kwame some credit. He ended up showing up late yesterday, or was it yesterday or the day before? It was late. I told him to be out here about 4:30 yesterday, and then he hit me up at like 4:25. I was like, nah, it's too late. You ain't gonna be here till 5 o'clock.
I still got it in.
He still got it in, so I give him credit on that.
Yeah.
And you also did, and the day before that, we ended up getting a bunch of steps in. So I'm not gonna completely bash him.
It was one day. It was just a day after I kicked it. I think I got like maybe 2,000 steps in. Definitely didn't work out, but every day other than that though, I've got something.
Yeah, but the thing is like we're trying to build a foundation of calisthenics. We're trying to build a foundation of resistance training, and we're trying to change habits. You know what I mean? And build this as one of your habits. So the biggest thing that you need to do every day is show up. So that's going to be pretty much what I wanted to chop it up on this video about. The most important thing is that you show up. Do something. You know what I mean? You don't have to kill it in the gym every single day. You don't need to hit a PR every single day.
Show up every
you just
day.
got to show up every single day to solidify that habit.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's pretty much it for this one. I probably showed you guys some clips of Kwame doing his thing today, and maybe a couple other days we did in between. I can't necessarily say he's made too much of an improvement since day one.
I feel my body, my strength, and just my endurance feels like way better because this the most I've trained. I don't know. Like,
and it's only been a week.
It's only been a week, so but I feel amazing. Yeah. I feel like I could.
With consistency, and at the end of the month, then we'll see where we at. You know what I mean? Because I know for sure if you train consistently for the next 3-4 weeks, your strength is going to be exponentially improved.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And your physique is going to be exponentially improved. Another thing is the diet got to be consistent too. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not a stickler for the diet. You know what I mean? We went out and had some drinks last night and had some food. We didn't do it nothing too crazy last night. But at the same time, it's like
Monday through Friday.
Yeah, for sure. Monday through Friday. My philosophy is Sunday through Thursday. You got to make sure you're on point. Because Friday, sometimes you're going to want to kick it.
Friday, Saturday
you're going to want to kick it sometimes. You know what I mean? And then Sunday, you got to get back on track. Sunday is the true start of the week, so you're going to want to get back on track with that.
The health app. Since I've been using the health app, that's been like I don't know why I just started using that. That app is like the shit on all levels because I can physically see if I'm active or if I'm not active that day, and it monitors my sleep too. So I can see Monday through Wednesday I had good sleep, and then from Wednesday till probably yesterday, my sleeping was off. Like I had an average of like 4 hours and 30 minutes, which is just not enough.
That's an underrated aspect of health is getting your sleep in.
Yeah, sleep,
if you aren't getting good sleep, you're not going to be energetic. You don't even have a good foundation to get your training in or to get your work done in general. Even if you have a business or you just even working a job. So just make sure you get your sleep in, make sure you get your steps in, and make sure that you show up every day. If you guys are interested in working with me one-on-one, hit up my website. That's Travelsthenix.com. Book a free consultation with me. I also have some programs available. 12-week program, If you do have a little bit of background in terms of weightlifting or athletics, and I have an 8-week program for people who are purely beginners using resistance bands. If you can't do a pull-up, if you can't do dips, it helps you out with all that. But anyways, guys, hope everybody's having a great day out there. We'll keep you updated on Kwame's journey. We'll holla at you guys later. Peace.